So I quit my job at Denny's a couple weeks before Christmas. I'll get into the who's and whys of that later on. But basically I wasn't happy. I knew when I left that I would most likely be starting off the new year living in my truck, and I was not wrong. But right around the time I quit, I had a buddy talking about hiking the Florida Trail. I shot him a message, hey, you want some company? He said, sure. So I sold everything I owned and bought a hiking bag, bought a bunch of camping gear, and everything I needed to be a successful Florida trail hiker. And then a day before we were supposed to head out, he sends me a text saying that he wasn't going. I have never been a hiker or a camper, but at this point I kind of felt like I was committed, so I left to start the hike all by myself. I made it almost 2 weeks. I did hike the entire length of the Ocala National Forest, heading from north to south, so there is that. So when I started my hike, I was 324 pounds. Then I hiked a little over 80 miles in 12 days. And when I got back to Jacksonville, I got on a scale and I weighed 344 pounds. So I'm the only person I know that can hike 80 miles with 70 pounds on my back, live off a 1,200 calorie a day diet, that's 1,200, and gain 17 pounds. So when I got back to town, I had nowhere to live, no job, so I'm sleeping in my truck. I'm going to the labor pool every day, and in the 2 weeks that I went up there, I went out one time. So finally I just decided that if I lost some weight, I'd be a lot more hireable. So now my routine's a lot different. I get up at 4:45 in the morning. I go work out at the gym. I go to AA at 7. So now it's no wonder how I ended up in this situation or this predicament. 39 years old. I have been out of prison since 2011. And in my entire adult life, I've never made it a year without getting fucked up. And I've never really gave a whole lot of effort or thought or consideration into living sober or being sober, or really finding out what's so fucked up with me and then trying to fix it. So to be completely honest, my sobriety consists of this. 25 and a half months I've been clean from opiates. 18 months I've been clean from cocaine. A little over 10 months, or right around 10 months for alcohol, and about 9.5 months for weed. Of course, I haven't done any drugs or alcohol. And it's been, 8 years for cigarettes. I guess the thing is, though, carbs became my drug of choice. So now, Papa John, Little Caesar, and the Colonel are my dope boys. So when I got back from my trip, I was 344 pounds. I'm getting on the scale at my sister's house. So BMI 49.9, bone density I guess 9.1. Body fat percentage is 43. And that is 41.5% of my body.
There ain't no man can't save me. There ain't no man can enslave me. Ain't no man a man that can change the shape my soul is in. There ain't nobody here who can cause me pain, erase my fear, cause I got only